Alright, what's going on everybody? Today is going to be a pretty chill and laid back video. Just a couple hours ago actually, Treyarch tweeted out that they'll be adding Mule to zombies, either on 4th of July or when Martyr Totem releases within the next few weeks. Although I'm pretty sure in that tweet they said, have a good weekend or something like that. So it may be coming Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully I get this video out before Mule comes out, because today I'm just going to be analyzing a Mule while some background gameplay runs. Maybe a small percentage, maybe a big percentage of the reason why I'm making this video is because I couldn't get Mephistopheles out on time. Alright, sue me. That map, or no, that boss fight is so difficult and solo. I tried to do it solo a couple times, then I had to assemble a god squad. I'm still trying to do that. I mean, I kind of have it, but you know, not everyone can get on at the same time, so I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. I really wanted to do it before 4th of July, but sometimes things just have to be delayed. But anyways, I want to talk about Mule in today's video, and what are the potential 5 kind of tiers that can be added into Cold War. Also, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss the next upload. So before I actually get into the tiers, I just want to say, Mule can actually revive the zombies community as a whole, making things so much more cleaner with a new perk, also coming with Martyr Totem within the next few weeks. And although a third gun may not be needed, there's 5 tiers, guys, and like, you know, there's some perks in Cold War, like, for example, Stamina, which is supposed to just make you run quicker, but it also does a lot of other stuff. For example, one of the tiers is it negates all fall damage, you know, that's PhD Flopper, that's not Stamina, but it's kind of like PhD in Stamina. You also have Elemental Pop, where one of the tiers is electricity grows around your gun when you reload. That's basically Electric Cherry into Elemental Pop. And it would be cool if they added like double tap into Mule you know, like for example, your third gun does more damage. That would actually be pretty cool. That's not what I intended, but now I'm going to show you guys the 5 tiers that I made up. I actually went into Photoshop. I mean, shout out to Prestigious Key. He kind of made like this whole template, but I kind of put in my own tiers. So let's go over these. So the first tier I kind of decided on is the perk icon. Glows green when the third weapon is being held. Obviously, you guys know that Mule is a pretty controversial perk because when you go down, you lose your third gun, and sometimes you can't remember what your third gun is. This was actually implemented into Infinite Warfare Zombies with Mule Munchies, actually, and whenever you had Mule Munchies and you had your third gun out, it would actually show next to your kind of Fate and Fortune cards and ammo. It wasn't displayed that great, but besides that, the rest of the HUD was pretty amazing. Now back to Infinite Warfare, another perk there is Change Choose, and basically it was an ammo mod like the double pack-a-punch from BO3. Whether you had an ice ammo mod or a fire ammo mod, the color of the ammo mod would be glowing around your perk. It would kind of be like fire would be red, ice would be blue, and it would kind of be something like that. So in Cold War, when you're holding your third gun, maybe something indicating that you're actually holding your third gun so you don't forget it. Because obviously, you know, we want our best guns to be our first and second guns, and then the not so important gun to be our third gun. So in case we down, we lose the less important one, obviously. Tier 2, able to hold 1 extra lethal and tactical equipment. Now this may seem a little basic, but trust me, it's not. I mean, holding an extra monkey bomb is so helpful. For example, in boss fights, if you have an extra monkey bomb, a third monkey bomb, I mean, that could save you 10 seconds. That could really save your life. So that's actually very important. Tier 3 now, buying the perk after losing it grants you your third weapon. This is basically everyone's wanting this, and it's almost a guarantee that we're getting it because it's one of the only reasons why everyone hates Mule and it's one of the least liked perks in all of zombies because you lose your third gun, along with other stuff like sometimes you forget what your third gun actually is. So instead of just keeping Mule the entire game, that would be a little overpowered in my opinion. When you go down, if you lose Mule because I know now you don't lose all your perks when you go down. Actually, you never did really, but if you do lose Mule then you can end up buying Mule and then getting your gun back. Even if it's not in this form, I guarantee you that you will be able to get your third gun back after you lose Mule Now the fourth one is where things get spicy. This is where we kind of branch off of the 3-gun idea and we branch off to something better. I also wanted to add that I hope Mule is not a perk like Tombstone, because Tombstone or even Elemental Pop, like those are perks that have reasons not to get. For example, Elemental Pop, you know, it gives you an ammo mod, so if you want to get headshots or something for camos, you can't really take Elemental Pop. or for example Tombstone, you really don't need it in the later rounds when you have a lot of points, and all Tombstone ends up doing is just killing you when you're in the Afterlife mode, when you could just revive yourself, get half your perks, and then buy all your other perks at the Wonder Fizz. You know, it makes more sense to do that instead of maybe have a chance of dying. So hopefully that's not a thing with Mule Kick where there's no incentive not to get it, except for maybe when you go down you lose your third gun. So number 4 is 2 score streaks are available to use at the same time. I actually didn't really make this up myself. A lot of people have been asking for this, but I think it would be pretty cool, you know, having 2 chopper gunners. I mean, honestly, I really think that would actually be a little overpowered having 2 of the same ones, but imagine having like a sentry turret and then a chopper gunner. That would be a pretty cool idea. It would be pretty overpowered, and you can really swap tier 4 and tier 5 because they're both really the same amount of overpoweredness. And then tier 5 is obtain an extra field upgrade charge. So that's pretty overpowered as well, but I think it's not too overpowered, you know, like they could go so overpowered with this. In fact, I've seen some others on the Call of Duty Discord. I would like to just shout them out right now. So if you actually search by Mule Kick tier, then you'll see everyone's opinions on the tier 5. I see third weapon return to player after repurchasing Mule Kick. That's basically what I said. Yeah, I agree with that. But then I see tier 5, you can carry 2 weapons in your starting loadout. I actually thought about that and was like, alright, that's not a bad idea, until I realized that you don't have Mule Kick right when you start out, so you can't do that. And I also saw another one. It's pretty obvious. We've all been thinking about it. Getting a 4th gun. I said this in the beginning. There's really not even a reason to get 3 guns. I mean, the tier 4 and tier 5 are really why you're using Mule Kick. But hey, you never know. They might add an option to give you a 4th gun. I mean, who knows? But yeah, that's gonna be basically the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you all. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.